Hi, this is J-Hen with J-Hen Travel and Services. I want to thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel and my YouTube video. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell. That way you'll be able to stay up to date on all my travel videos that I post. I do try to post at least 3 to 4 travel videos each week, kind of specializing in cruise tours and cruise port reviews, as well as excursions and showing things like that, as well as hotels, all-inclusives, and there's a lot more things that I show too on my channel that deal with travel. So in November of 2018, I went on an 11-day cruise on the Celebrity Equinox, and one of the ports of call was Barbados. I want to tell you that Barbados is such a great island. I just love the feel of the island. I love the energy. I love the people on the island. And what I did in Barbados is I actually did a tour of the island, made some stops at the beaches, at some of the different local markets, as well as we went by one of the biggest pop stars in the world's old homes, and we went past one of her newer places that she stays too. But we actually went and drove down Rihanna's old street. We went down Riri's old street. So if you check out this video, you'll get to see that. It was kind of raining doing our tour of Barbados, but you know, we were on the island. I wasn't gonna just not get off the boat and not do something, so we kind of were able to stay inside and do a tour of the island, toured one of the oldest churches down in that area, and I think on this part of the globe. So go ahead, check out the video, leave a comment down below, like and share.
Homes? The wooden homes you're seeing, they're part of our heritage and culture. Years ago, we used to rent the land from the English planters that brought the sugarcane here and owned the homes. Anytime you evicted, you can take your home up. The front, the back comes off, you put it on a truck and set it up somewhere else, like a mobile home. This is Rihanna's, where Rihanna was born, here on your left, sorry.
Oh, right
see
here.
On the floor?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where she was born. It's a small little island, so everyone knows everyone. It's different to like Europe and North America, where you can avoid people. We're very small, so everyone knows everyone's business in that sense. So also the crime rate is very low also. Yeah, sweet little island here. We are very fortunate, but we have to thank our foreparents because it wasn't always like this.
Rihanna's birthday.
You good, brother?
Yes, we good. We good. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure. You'll see a photo on the corner on your right in seconds. Yeah, because all Barbados was agriculture. You can see it on your right too, big brother.
Oh, okay. You gonna get it, Angie?
Does her family still live in that house then?
Yeah. But she bought her mom and her dad a home in the golf course.
All right.
Yeah, they're separated, so she bought each of them a home.
All right.
She's a good girl though.
Yeah. We got it. Thank you.
Yeah, here we are so fortunate to have an island like it. Just like in the UK, education is free, medicals are free. Not directly the tax dollar, you know? The people here are good people. But we depend a lot on tourism. So your winter months is our best time, where we get 2-3 ships per day. Say about 85-90% of the people on the cruise ships are from North America. Say about 80% from North America. But the long stay visitors are from Europe, like the hotels and so on. British Airways, Virgin Air, they all fly down here. 80% of the homes on the west where we are traveling are owned by Europeans. Yeah, one, we don't rush them like the North American or the European society. 2, it's a good little island to recharge your battery. But it's a little expensive than the others, other neighboring countries, because of our importation taxes. But it's a quality island. It's expensive because of the duties and so on. And because we are called a limestone island, you can actually see the bottom of the water, the visibilities. Then you swim with the turtles and over 200 species of fish. We have the turtles here. On the Caribbean Sea, the turtles. Yeah, we're so fortunate to have an island like this. All you need here is a job to wear a smile in your eye. It's also a family island. You have some big families. Sometimes it makes you wonder if it's the food, the weather, or the rum, you know? You have some big families. Daphne's of London, and then next to Daphne's is British Airways Tamarico, very popular in the UK. This one, you can Google this one, Tamarico, but those, the majority of them, very popular in the UK. And the plus is the colors. See a lot of these tropical colors. They will look good in your 4 seasons because they're tropical colors, but for you guys they come like bodies into the eyes, you know, soothing. Because we got a lot of the colors that we use on the island, like the buildings, the homes. When we get to the city now, you see a lot of the colonial architecture, because in the city the buildings were built between the 16 and the 1900s. Because we don't tear our buildings down. We do restoration like in Bath, outside of Bristol. Just give me 1 minute. Part of our tour is the brain teaser. So just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So you'll see it on your right when we come down. Yeah, we have about 6-7 different. Trafalgar, the Lord Nelson statue erected 29 years before the one in the UK. The one in the UK is a little bigger. You can't get that close there. Don't have as much pigeons as before, right? The assets to the beaches, right? So they kept the beaches are there for you and I.
Absolutely. Wow.
Has this been here quite a long time? How long?
This is over 5 years for sure.
Okay.
It's over 5 years. Manus and those build them. Manus and those wife, they build them.
Now is this whole thing hers, or she just has one condominium inside? Seven in there. Oh, okay.
But you might have the 15 million to buy it, but you can't buy it. It's an elite crew. Okay. You got me? You might have the money, but the elite crew, like people like Abramovich that own Chelsea, Paul Allen, Bill Gates, Sakamansi, probably assets.
Okay.
Alright. This is the golf course on our right. We'll go to the golf course. It's 45 holes. That's where Mick Jagger and those have their summer homes. And the landscape is beautiful. But the people in the countryside work very hard. They have a little plot of land that they can grow their food. They have their own home.
Church
St. James Parish Church is the oldest Anglican church this side of the world. And all these, the majority of the big trees are mahogany. They are worn right in it. Right, it doesn't almost there. Almost there. Run around it. See Tony Blair here before you went in. Saw the pictures here of Tony Blair, I think, why he worship here. Right there. Yeah. He lives on a David. Yes. It still works. It still works. Our services this morning. Yeah. He lives on a David Lloyd's property. Sugar Hill. All right. Set it, or you and your wife go. Let me take a picture with you and your wife there. Then you stay. Structure because it has good foundation. And then drinking water because the water actually fills itself. You don't have to worry about the tummy aches like some of our migrant countries. You have to boil the water because even before you put your glass to your head, your tummy aches. But here. They have tunnel tours now. They did the restoration of the tunnels and it does tunnel tours. These cannons are the highest collection of cannons anywhere in the world. They decorate the race course now. The decoration now, but before the highest collection of cannons anywhere in the world. This is a historic area. That's the military. Again, all they does is eat, train, and get paid because there's nothing physically. This month is the hardest they'll work because the end of the month is the parade. Right? The hurricane season. If our neighboring countries get into trouble, we send out soldiers to help them. Like the hurricanes that early on. Right.
All right.
Again, we ran clockwise on the grass though. Yeah, the sand is for exercising, but we ran on the grass. This was the main guard in the army. You can see the lion and the unicorn, right? Yeah, you see the architecture. Evenings here, but good though, you know, the evening turned out. Because we call this evening, you know, after 3 we say evening. In the UK you have to see the dark to the evening,
yeah.
But we call it the main guard and thing. This is all Prime Minister's offices and government offices to the right. So you have a beautiful view. Yeah. You work at ease. You have, in English have a Prime Minister, North America has presidents.
Yeah.
Right, so like, the others are different cultures. Concert later. Concert. With the fishermen, they put, and during the day they put the hammocks. They just, the next house coming up on your left has a history. In the 1800s, it was the home for St. Patrick's Roman Catholic nuns. It's now a nightclub. Carmelite. You can see the architecture. All around you see the architecture of the buildings. All down here is part of UNESCO. Right into the city. Carmelites was the resident for the nuns. It's now a nightclub.
It's a big change.
The nuns will be still dancing. And then the green top we're seeing, St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church and School, 1834. Built out of the lime and cobblestone. That's the one you'll see from the paint because like I mentioned to you, remember? It's like a strainer. So the paint you have to blast it with cement and then I'm going to put plastic and cement on that.
Right.
See, so that when the elements get dark now or mossy, they use the power wash to bring it back. Yeah? And they won't paint. St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church and School. 10 years before Bethel Methodist. Bethel Methodist 1844. See the verandas around here? A lot of the sailors early on used to spend this time around here with the R&R. Jazz clubs and so on years ago. See the blue sign on this one? Right, the architectural or historic.
Okay.
Yeah. It's either architectural or historic and some of them are both. Then open window to the sea by Lobster Life. It is a lobster restaurant. They have a pool in there, you go and pick your own lobster. And then they cook it for you. That's why it's called Lobster Alive. Yeah, because the lobsters are alive. Go in the pool and pick it. See another beaches?
Oh, yeah.
They're there for you. There's another open window to the sea.
We had a good time on that beach. You got the inflatables, the pods. Oh, look at that. A little boardwalk here.
Bedford is 1844 on the right. Still have services. Yeah. All these churches still work, even St. James that we visited 1629, that still works. So they had service this morning. All these had services this morning. So it's written right on. I'm not calling names, I'm not calling numbers, they're all written on them.
Right.
The Empire on the British fort. Oh, I got a photo up for you guys, so we can get out. We're going to get out and stretch our legs here because like I said we have a little tough one. I heard you talking about the bathing suit, so I knew you had it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can swim anyway.
But this water is different to yours. In your country you have to build a mind to go into the water here. Once you go in you don't want to come out. It's warm. It's warm, honestly. It's warm.
Oh, where we live at, the water's probably 20 degrees.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You got to build a mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
We take it for granted. Yeah. We don't have any laws, it's just that people take pride in it. No little laws, if you don't take pride in it.
I don't get in the water.
I don't get in the water in the States.
Well, not in Milwaukee.
Too polluted, too polluted.
Yeah, I was like, what's touching my leg?
See, actually there you can see the bottom, the visibilities.
Yeah.
The rocks you're seeing is for like snorkeling, the fish and everything.
Yeah.
And then when you go further down, they have shipwrecks.
Okay.
Swim with the turtles and over 200 species of fish.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the sharks because the sharks, they're not in the water. The sharks is on the sand. The two-legged
really?
guys on the beach.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Yeah, two-legged guys on the beach. All these it used to swing. Now it lifts when the yachts are coming in. But it's pedestrians only.
Okay.
But it used to swing. Now it lifts. Right, pedestrians only. Carry some pretty flowers when it's blossoming. That's a tree in Barbados. That's Zacchaeus red and the sycamore tree. Yeah. Don't forget it's tropical still, so maybe that's why. Because they have the tropical pine and they also have pine that comes the 4 seasons. So yeah, that'll have fun. So we can send it back and see it. You're welcome to that. Yeah, it's a pretty island. Pretty. Right. Pretty island. We're so fortunate. That's why forestation, see all the areas.
You see the waves.
Right, yeah, Atlantic, because Atlantic always rolls, so it's always white. You always see the white foam. Why is the Caribbean is calm like a lake? In Barbados? Yeah? Where? 4 years ago. Okay. Well, give me a camera and start there with your wife, brother. You gang. Camera got good view though.
Yeah.
Stop, son.